The flood situation on the mid-north coast is starting to improve. River levels are falling and residents are gradually returning to their homes. Philippa McDonald reports from one of the worst hit spots, Taree.
Days of heavy rain have taken a toll on the mid-north coast city of Taree. The mighty Manning River has reached levels not seen in more than 30 years, flooding homes and businesses. It could be weeks before Geoff Richards can move back into his home, which usually adjoins a paddock.
Bit of a mess. Give it a bit of a clean up and start again.
Up the road, even the wildlife was taking refuge from what's been a constant deluge. A snake played host to a small Noah's Ark of insects.
It's insane. I've never seen water like this.
In Taree, it will take time for life to return to normal. The city's centre is right next to the river, and that was bad news for many businesses.
In 1978, that's the worst that I have been in my life to date, but this was about 900 millimetres lower than 1978.
Some managed to escape the wrath of the flood by centimetres.
So we came very close and we're feeling very lucky. We had the water up to the underside of our floor.
Away from the city, though, it's a bleak picture. Between Kempsey and Taree, 16,000 people are isolated. Water is everywhere, and from the look of the washing on the line, residents here never expected such inundation, let alone losing the family car.
My understanding is we've had about 250 square kilometres actually underwater at this moment in time.
For livestock, it's a struggle to find a patch of dry land. This area is also responsible for a quarter of New South Wales dairy production.
Just this morning we've had a request to sort of assist to get some feed out to stock who are isolated. But the difficulties are that the floodwaters are still running and we've got to, first of all, look at the safety of our volunteers.
For the mid-north coast, this natural disaster will hit local economies hard. And today there was some sympathy from the Prime Minister.
And I'm sure we would all wish well and truly that the weather gives us some respite and that the communities affected are back up on their feet as quickly as possible.
For now, though, many are closed for business and there are a lot of wet feet. The worst of this wild weather now appears to be easing, but that means hundreds of residents and business owners will have to start counting the cost of these floods.